I'm ready.
Yeah,
I wanna see
Wait,
this.
okay, Joe Klatt's way too early top 10. All right, here we go.
All right,
Let's do
ready?
it. I wanna see
10 to
this.
1. 10 to 1. All
You
right.
got the Buffaloes
This
in
is
there?
this
You
is
got the
just
Buffaloes
because I don't want a text from Brady. Like, just put him in.
Oh, dude.
Good
Can he not give
night.
it up?
He can't give it up. He was tweeting about it all night tonight. He's like, well, look who gave up a lot of points to the Alabama. It's like, Brady, we get it. Here you go. They're number 10. That's literally just for Brady Quinn. All right? You guys good with that?
All right.
I'm good with that.
UNC, Reggie Squad.
UNC, boys.
Yes.
I'm telling you now, that team is really good, and their quarterback is good. They score a lot of points. I like what UNC has. All right, number 8.
I like them.
Come on,
Miami.
Reg. I know you like this one,
Miami?
Reggie. Miami.
Okay, tell me. Okay, Miami because Derek King got injured. You know, obviously he tore his ACL.
He'll be
Was it
back.
ACL?
They say
Yeah.
he'll be back, yeah.
He'll be
He'll
back.
be back. Okay.
He'll be back.
As long as Derek King is back and he's healthy, you know, I have no issues with that.
All right. He's back and he's healthy, which means you have no issues with that. That's amazing. I love it. All right, here we go. How about this for number 7? Indiana.
I like that one. That's a good one.
Is Penix coming back?
Yes.
He is,
And
right?
Freifogel's coming back. Like, I like what
yeah.
there's a good defense. I liked our coaching staff.
Me too.
What are
so
they
I'm
getting
in-
back on defense? How many players? How many?
Their secondary, their whole secondary. is
Yeah,
back,
a
too.
lot of them. I think their
A lot
whole
of them coming back.
secondary. They're getting a few linebackers back. They're going to
good.
be a good team.
That's good.
All right, number
The
6,
question. Oh, okay. Oh, that's where I
Iowa
was
State.
going.
Yeah.
Iowa State
that one.
boys.
Brees
Purdy
Hall's
and
returning. Purdy's coming back. Brees Hall. Yeah.
Brees Hall. That team was, as good as anybody in the Big 12. I think they're going to have a chance to win the Big 12.
Yeah.
Probably be a rematch with Oklahoma. You'll see them in a little bit. So I've got Iowa State all the way up there at number 6, and then you've got the big boys, right? So I thought 6 through 10. It's kind of like there's a lot to choose from, but then you start getting the heavy hitters. I'm going to go Clemson at number 5. You're going to miss the number 1 draft pick in Trevor Lawrence and Etienne, and I don't think we should just scoff at Etienne leaving. Like, that's going to be a huge loss for them. I know that Uiagalelei is a great player, but Etienne is unbelievable. Their offensive line was not great this year, so I expect Clemson to take just a little bit of a step back, and they're number 5 for me.
Joe, you know what I would love to see from this Clemson team? I want to see them more committed to the run game. And it's not necessarily, obviously I know what Trevor Lawrence brought to this team. Was he's just a difference maker. But I really felt like if they would have been a little bit more committed to the run game with Travis Etienne, allowing him to actually run between the tackles, 15 times a game, maybe even 20 times a game. And I just obviously we can only wonder what that would have done for him and for this team, because they ran the football differently and they got him the ball differently. But I would love to see them just be a little bit more committed to the run game next year.
Number 4 for me, guys, is Ohio State. I think they're going to be really talented, but losing Fields, that's going to be a lot to overcome. A lot of talent on the outside at wide receiver. I'll be interested to see what their defense looks like. I think that their secondary is going to have a hard time kind of recouping. They did not play great, obviously, tonight in the defensive secondary, but I've got Ohio State at number 4. And then number 3, I think
Oklahoma.
my Heisman favorite going into the year, Spencer Rattler, OU, is at number 3. Their defense looks so much better this year, fellas.
So much better. Yep.
I would have loved to see them in a true college football playoff system. I would have loved to see what they could do.
Sure. I'm with you on that.
They're returning a lot on defense next year too, right?
They are, but I don't think Ronnie Perkins is one of those, and Ramondre Stevenson isn't one of those guys. But they have good backs. They've got really good wide receivers, and Rattler is going to be a difference maker. And then the top 2 teams for me, I'm actually going to go at Alabama second at number 2, and then Georgia at number 1. And the reason is because Alabama does not have a returning starting quarterback, and Georgia does. Georgia's going to have one of the most talented teams in the country. And with JT Daniels at quarterback, I think that they could be dangerous, fellas.
Yep, I agree.
Reggie doesn't buy it.
I think that's a little high, but
that's a little high for me, Joel. That's a little high for me, man. You know, you put them over the defending champs over Alabama. Like,
well, I mean, you're losing an Outland Trophy winner, a Remington Award winner, the Bolitnikoff Heisman, the Doak, the Unitas. Like, you're losing all of those guys.
But you know, the rich just get richer. Like, they got a lot of talent over there. They're gonna just keep replacing guys.
And it's still a prove it league. You got to prove it, young fellas.
God, who are you, Joel, right now? Georgia and Bama, 1 and 2.
Georgia? Yeah, I would have put Georgia I think I would have had Georgia 5 or 6. I actually like Oklahoma more. Ohio State losing Justin Fields, I think is going to be a bigger blow than the number 4. I think that's going to be bigger than that. And you know, what about USC as well, Matt? What do you think about Keaton Slovis? You know what I mean? I think he has a chance to win the Heisman Trophy next year as well.
Wait, time out.
Offense.
Time out. Do they understand what a run game is yet?
Nope.
Well, then you ain't getting in my top 10.
Maybe not. All right.
Do they have a short yardage package?
Nope.
Well, how about to end the game 4-minute package?
Nope.
Yeah,
listen, USC got the number 1 player in America, which was huge.
Yeah, that was big.
They returned their quarterback. They got Drake London as a star. I think he's an emerging star. You know, Jackson up front on D. You know, they got some guys. They'll be all right. But
they were honestly, for me, Reggie, to be honest with you, like they were one of those teams that was right in there, like 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, it's like, right there, like
right around there. And again, like I said, I just really like North Carolina. Which you guys, I think, agree with that. And then, for the love of God, I just didn't want to deal with a text from Brady.
Oh, my God. Brady would definitely let you have it.
Oh, it's never too early for a too early, guys.
Never. Never. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoy that clip, make sure you click subscribe somewhere down here. From game highlights to exclusive interviews and rankings, we've got everything you need as a college football fan right here. College football on Fox.